Hi, my friends. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20, and this is just a little dishing time because we can. Are you doing Keto Under 20? Do you like it? Well, if any of you have never seen Dave Asprey and only heard his name and only heard the term bulletproof coffee, which has become as generic as like Kleenex or Clorox, there was a little brief 30-second thing with him on Inside Edition making a bulletproof coffee and claiming that drinking a bulletproof coffee helps you to lose weight because of the fat in it. And Deborah at the end of it said that, more research is needed to prove that. But it was interesting. And he used grass-fed butter and Brain Octane. And I use Brain Octane every day. And sometimes I put in grass-fed butter. Sometimes I put in Calapo coconut oil that's organic and unrefined. And definitely my collagen peptides that I'm doing so my nails come back to a place that they're growing and they're strong. But, that's a non-scale item that I've included. But anyway, so there was Dave Asprey, so that was interesting. And then this was interesting. I was watching Dr. Oz, and he was talking about, what's the deal out there? Whoops. What's the deal out there? One day, somebody's saying that you can have all you want of this and it's okay, and the next day another report will come out where you can't have it. And it's like, yeah, that's called the Dr. Oz show. I mean, it's like, he doesn't even see it. So he had a panel of, who did he have? Dr. Rosen, who is working with the Cleveland Clinic. And I wish Dr. Hyman would get a hold of him at the Cleveland Clinic and just go, Dr. Rosen, calling Dr. Rosen, come on, get on this fats are okay bandwagon. And then he had Chris Powell, who is the fitness guy that he has on a lot. And then I think her name is Renata, and she is just too funny for words. She is such a perfect, it's like watching Gracie and brain fog. They just play off of each other because Dr. Oz is just so straight and naive, and she's just woo. I just love it when she's on. But that's what I'm dishing about today. And so with my Keto Under 20, I am totally happy, and so happy to be leaning into it. My body feels just a little bit tighter and stronger each day, which for this 66-and-a-half-year-old broad, I like it. I never knew it would come in the form of a satisfying, satiating meal. Who knew? But it seems to work, and I seem to be happy with it and doing my podcast. So, one of the little topics I wanted to talk about today is, are you a mono eater? And this was an article, I don't know where I read it, but it's over the weekend, so that means I'm binge reading and watching things while I'm at work. And so this was about being a mono eater. And I think probably I am a mono eater. I seem to have a lot of the same every day. And it kind of works for me. I know what satiates me until the next meal. And I tried the one meal a day, also known as OMAD, but I was hungry. I was only thinking of food. I couldn't wait till that one meal. And of course, I was thinking of adding in more fats, more oils, more weight of certain items. If I was having a half a cup of this vegetable, I wanted to have a full cup of it, and things like that. And I knew that was my addict just saying, you better load up, girl, if you're doing this one day a week, one meal a day thing. And so I am now having 2 meals a day. The first one isn't too big or heavy. And so the window is just smaller, So I am getting a good 18, 19, 20 hours in from my last bite of food to my first bite of food. So I'm liking that, and it seems to satiate me. and I'm learning what things carry me to that next meal. And right now, I do runs of things because I'm a mono eater. And so I think it's something Verde, and it's organic, and it's they're beef patties. And these are 93.7, so there's 170 calories in a 4-ounce patty. And, it has less fat than the full-fat ones, obviously, the 80/20. And I put a tablespoon of Neuchâtel organic cream cheese and then 1 slice of uncured bacon on top of it. And yesterday I had a half of an ounce of cashews with it. And it held me till the next meal, which was my salmon meal that I posted. And so, I'm trying not to, and since I got my copper square pan, I am not adding those extra oils or butters when I cook something. So I'm delighted with that too, and so that might have something to do with the leaning out. I'm still getting plenty of fats, but I am kind of, asking my body to pull on the fat in my body instead of me just loading up with my fat in my food plan. And so being a mono eater, I kind of have, got the idea of like what works. So when I go grocery shopping, I don't need to buy a lot of different things. And so, it's like the same tubby of spinach. I'd like to think I was more successful with kale, but I end up with more baby organic spinach underneath things. The asparagus, I'm loving roasting them and putting them either in my romaine salad or on the side. Tonight I'm having easy crack slaw for dinner, and I do add 1 tablespoon of the calapo to it after I've heated it up in the oven. And if you want to know what it is Google easy crack slaw, and it is certainly easy. I just brown that pound of beef, add that organic coleslaw mixture, add the sriracha, some garlic salt, coconut aminos, which takes the place of either tamari or soy sauce, because there's no wheat in it, and Bragg's makes it, the same people that do the apple cider vinegar. Anyway, and some crushed red peppers. I love it, and I'm gonna have it with some grilled asparagus. And so this is a little mono eating that seems to carry me from this to that. There's something comforting about the mono eating, and I don't mind cooking something different for Greg. It's basically pretty easy. We're an easy does it kind of couple when it comes to food, and I know what works for him, and I know what works for me with that food plan. And so I am happy, and I'm hoping. Oh, I got a pedicure yesterday. How do you like the color? Do you like it? Yeah, thank you for not commenting with all the videos that my nails weren't done, but it's the first of the season, and I'm ready, and it's 50 degrees out now, and it's 5 o'clock, 5 a.m., and I don't hear wind. All I hear are lovely little birdies, and so I am so happy about that. It was one long, blustery, windy, cold month, so I can get back out there. And I have a non-keto question for you. I did join the rec center, and so I've walked there, and I find my legs are energized. I think I'm walking faster. I just do 1 hour, so rather than how many laps I'm doing so I can figure out the miles, although I'd like to, I think I'm doing more miles, and I'm definitely going faster. But my legs feel energized. And so have any of you done inside tracks versus walking on pavement, and how does it feel for you? Do your legs feel more energized? Do you walk a little bit faster because there's no twigs or hills or potholes that you could step into? I was just wondering how that works for you guys, because this is new to me, because I'm late to the game. I'm a late bloomer with all of that. So keto under 20. The only carbs I'm having with my first meal happen to be in that 1 tablespoon of the Neuchâtel. And And so then I will have my Easy Crack Slaw with my asparagus, and those are the only two green or veggie carbs that I'm having. I am totally, totally, totally happy with it. I am a mono eater. It's what works for me. And I hope that you have your little recipes and formulas and what works for you down, and you're getting to feel all of the benefits of keto, which are so much more than just the scale, just sleeping soundly, more focused, more energy, more even-keeled moods throughout the day. There's nothing else like it. And in fact, it happens so quickly and suddenly and effectively that it's hard to remember how it was before, although it was different before. But I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Are you a mono eater? Bye-bye for now.